Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Right to the air is Richardson. Open man, that's Luther Burden. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco leading. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go. Shot. 60. Cougar 19.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
First and 10.
Ready up.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Okay, ready?
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Quick slant, caught by Burden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's going to be close to the first down. From just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
3rd and 1.
On the set. Get up. Panther 60.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
70. Ready. Ready, right?
Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And he's in! Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, break. Go. Go.
Throwing right away is Allen. They'll try to set up the screen here. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Oh, the ball's out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll slide to a halt after taking up about 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 27-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
Let's go. Cowboy 19, Tiger 19.
On play action, Richardson escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First and 10.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
That one taken in. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to
I ain't got no cash, Becky. You didn't get it done, man. I don't have no cash.
Receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Makes the score Bears 14. Lions nothing. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening has the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 45-yard line.
Bronco leading.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Ready, ready.
It is third and long.
79 Broncos. Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
From the gun, here is Allen. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. He works free, right side. And he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Bradley
The
Pinion.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Damn! What that look like?
Got it. Ready?
Man, my cousin was just over here begging and shit, man. That's why I'm fucking up.
Let's go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's a short one caught by Loveland.
Damn!
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
19, touch.
Throwing on second down. Richardson. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Yeah, give me something, too.
Slow developing on that
Damn.
screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on.
How did you get high or something?
Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Good job,
A
nigga.
3rd and 2.
Fuck.
Ready?
From the gun. Richardson. That's off left side. It's complete. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Moving outside the pocket, he's going to keep it himself. Richardson going to hit that deck here, but not before he picks up a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading
Damn. Should have kept going outside.
rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Open man. That's Rome Odunze. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Eagles. Dragon 60. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. 1st and goal.
First down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off at 6.
Makes the score Bears 21, Lions 7. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Steady.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Give me my pick.
Ball's around, but it is incomplete. Isaac TeSlaa was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pin.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession.
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And
Let's go, bro.
all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Ready.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Panther 60.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. The Bears call out their field goal team. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Now he's free at the 35.
That's some bullshit.
And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot.
That shit
but I
fast,
wish
wasn't it?
we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run.
That shit was
Got a lot
fast
of
as hell.
defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
It's Richardson on the move. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's going to be a
supposed to get the quarterback.
A pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 43-yard line.
Richardson will look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the toss, they'll run. He's to the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown tonight.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
31, Lions 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Viking 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Allen goes with a pop pass. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
Pat. W. Lions. Go.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's caught. It's Isaac to Small. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. And even 30 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Cougar 19.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. That one broken up in the end zone.
What a pick at. Fuck.
Great work. Just get those hands up
Dude,
there.
that shit in double coverage, nigga.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19. Drop 60. Drop 60. Ready.
Allen going to throw for it. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you
Man,
have
shit ain't over with. It's mad.
every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ready.
A run now on 2nd down. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Richardson. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
A gain of 6 yards.
On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago.
Tory Taylor in punt formation for the Bears.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. First and 10, and it's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3.
19 Wyatt.
From the gun, throw here for Allen.
You're X Factor, bro. You don't be playing like that, though.
But now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, here is Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Come on. Set. Hawk.
Richardson operating from the pistol. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will score again. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that That touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Next to score, Bears 38, Lions 13. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
And they're going to bring him down.
Oh, goddamn
There is a penalty
it.
marker.
Oh, goddamn. I'll take it.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. It's Allen. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Finding space at the 40, and they will finally run him down. It is a huge play for Detroit. It's a gain of 34.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively. Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
19 Tigers, 19 Lions.
Allen going to throw again. He's caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a huge play for Detroit. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Lions.
Okay, ready.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
70.
Allen to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Lions. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
The kicker on.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Man,
Ready, set.
that's how the computer made your schedule, bro.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
His drive will start on the ground. Has an opening. Past the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
A big-time play for the Bears. Pickup of 46 yards.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Finding space at the 15. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Chicago. He'll stay on the ground. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Warriors 70.
To throw, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And 20.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Richardson going to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Alert! Alert! Let's go! Go!
Now a give up the middle. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone.
Them tight ends didn't do shit, boy.
4th and goal.
No real surprise here, Mike. I think with the way their defense is playing, they decide to just play it safe, short run, get the ball a little bit closer for their kicker here on 4th down, and just make sure they end this drive with points. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
We'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Now Allen on 1st down. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Allen. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense. Like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones, and the coverage are a little bit tough.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The extra point is good. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer.
27.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And he pitches it. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Good game.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.